Hey guys, so when I first started this channel, I can honestly say I knew kind of what videos I would be uploading. I was like, okay, this is awesome, I'm gonna do testosterone updates, I'm gonna update on all my legal stuff, when I get my gender changed to male, when I schedule my top surgery, I'm gonna do top surgery updates, I'm gonna make a video when I get my name legally changed, and all this stuff. I can honestly say I never, ever thought I'd be making this video. After giving it a whole bunch of thought, like you don't even know how much thought went into this, because it's been bothering me for months. I've decided to change my name again, legally. I had already changed it legally, and now I'm gonna have to go through that whole process again, sit through the long freaking waits at the DMV, and file for a name change, go to the courthouse, all that stuff. And I just kind of want to explain to you guys what kind of led me to this decision. I know that, first of all, first thing I want to say is that it was a hard decision. It's hard because I've really established myself as Kai, and I'm probably making a bigger deal than it needs to be, because honestly, my name is my new name that I'm going with is very similar to Kai, and I'm still gonna go by Kai. I mean, people can call me my new name or Kai. I'm beating around the bush. I'm not telling you my name. Sorry, but Kai's gonna be my nickname, and I'm not changing any of my YouTube pages. Like, YourGuyKai is still gonna be YourGuyKai. Life of Kai Eli still gonna be Life of Kai Eli. Like, it's really, that's my nickname. That's my nickname. That's how it feels. That's how it's always felt. See, and that's the thing. It's always felt like a nickname to me. So some things about me first, let me just say, names have always been like a huge deal to me. Like a huge deal. I used to write lists of just names, and they were actually characters that I would have like these little, I called them movies or TV shows going on in my head, that I would just imagine these cool TV shows and movies. I was always really into film and television. When I was younger, I wanted to be a casting director when I grew up, so I was just always making characters and then picking actors to play them, and then I'd like picture it all in my head. And that's a little beside the point, but basically what I'm trying to say is I would have literally a list of like 100 names that I came up with, first and last names, and they would all be different names. So names, I thought of a lot of names constantly. I used to buy the baby books full of names just so I could come up with character names and all this stuff. Names were a big deal to me. So when I changed my name, well, the first other name I went by was Skylar, because that was a gender neutral name, and when I was in the beginning of transition, that just felt right. And then I changed to Jasper for like a week, just because I was kind of like into Jasper from Twilight. I just thought he was like cool and mysterious. I wasn't really into Twilight, I just liked him, and so I was like really into this name Jasper, but it didn't really catch on, and I could tell it wasn't really catching on. Like, my friends were kind of weird about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not a Jasper, am I? It also felt weird that my initials were different, because like I said, names have always been a really big deal to me, so it's like I wanted those same initials that I had, and J and K are not the same initial, so it wasn't working for me. And I eventually settled with Kai, which was just the first 3 letters of my birth name, and I made my middle name Eli, which is just the first 3 letters of my birth middle name. And I just kind of went with it. I just kind of rolled with it. It kind of felt like it chose me more than I chose it, and it was staying true to my initials, and it was staying true to what my parents had named me and all this stuff. And it worked, I felt more connected to that name than I ever did my birth name, but it really did feel like a nickname just from the beginning. It's really short, first of all, and my birth name was long. My birth name was literally 3 times as long as Kai. My first name and my middle name. My middle name was 3 times as long as Eli. Letters wise, Kai's 3 letters. My birth name was 9. Eli's 3 letters. Elizabeth is 9. So yeah, it was just like, I don't know, it just always felt like a nickname, and I would go and tell people, they'd ask me my name, I'd say Kai, but like the way I'd say it, like if I didn't say it clear, then they wouldn't really hear it, or they think I was saying Kyle or something like that, and it felt really weird to me. And then I also started to meet a lot of other Kais, especially within the transgender community, and it was spelled various ways, but it's just, my birth name was so unique, it kind of felt weird, and my sense of identity felt a little weird, just going from having this name that, like, I literally knew no one with this name, my birth name, until later I've heard of now, like, literally one or two people who had the same name as my birth name, but that's literally all. It was not a common name whatsoever. My mom basically made it up. She had never heard it before. She just kind of made it up. And yeah, going from that to Kai and seeing all these other Kais, I mean, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't like weird. I wasn't like, yo, you're stepping on my name, bro. No, I was like, it was a good experience, because I used to always wonder what's it like to have someone who has the same name as you, and like, I saw this thing on Facebook once that was like, when someone has the same name as you, and it's like, I'm the alpha. It was like a meme thing. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, I sent it to my friend who has the same name as me, and just for the record, Kai, if you ever watch this video, I'm still the alpha Kai. That's never gonna change. Just putting that out there. Anyways, so yeah, it just started to feel like not me, and I guess it always kind of felt that like that at the beginning, not like not me, but just like a part of it. It needed to be a part of something bigger, and it was becoming a little bit too common for my liking. Just, I don't know how to explain it. It just didn't feel exactly right. But there was no other name that I really was like, yeah, this feels right. So I never really felt the need to really do anything about it. My parents started calling me Kaiser, just kind of as a nickname, and I contemplated changing my name to Kaiser to have a longer name, Kaion Elijah. But it really wasn't, still didn't feel like necessary enough. It wasn't like, still wasn't 100% right, so I never really went with it. I was just like, Kai, I'm Kai, you know? And then my niece was actually watching this show, or this movie called The Lion Guard, and it's like a sequel. It comes after The Lion King. Simba's son's name is Kaion, and I heard this name and I liked it. It sounded cool. It was unique, and I just kind of liked it. But I was just like, that's a cool name, and it's similar to mine. Cool, whatever. And it just kind of floated around for a little bit, and then my niece actually called me Kaion one time, and I was like, I really like that name. And I don't know why she called me Kaion, just because it's similar to Kai, I guess, and she was watching The Lion Guard, and so she just kind of put them together and called me Kaion, and it just kind of happened, and I was like, and that was like a month ago or so, maybe 2 months ago. It was a while ago. And ever since then, I've just been thinking about it, and I would be lying if I didn't say that the thought has gone through my head, like, is this my fault? Did I make a mistake? Did I legally change my name too soon? Because 2 years ago is when I picked the name Kai, and I changed it I was able to change it pretty quick after that. It feels like it took a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, I'd say it was pretty quick. And I kind of, when I realized that I really like this name Kaion, and I was like, I really want to change it to Kaion, or just Kai doesn't feel like a whole name for me, it is it my fault? Did I change it too quick? You know, how are my friends gonna react to me changing my name again? Are they gonna take me seriously? All this stuff just going through my head. You know, is it the transgender community? Are they gonna take me seriously? Because I know it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like I already went through the whole process and now I want to do it again, and I don't want people to think there's gonna be a pattern. It just happened this time, but I feel so much better about the name Kaion than I've ever felt about anything. So it just feels like me. It just feels right. I can't really explain it. It's finally just like it clicked. And I hadn't even heard of this name 2 years ago. I can't imagine going through everything I've been through the last 2 years with my birth name, Kaylee, on all my ID cards, and legally having to talk to all my teachers and professors at college, telling them before class that I go by Kai, I go by male pronouns, all that stuff. It would have been a lot to deal with, and so I don't regret changing my name to Kai when I did. And Kaion's really not that different from Kai. Kai really does feel like a nickname to me. It's always felt like a nickname. I'm totally cool with being called Kai, just knowing that my full name's Kaion is gonna be super cool. And I do have to go through all the legal stuff again, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on that and how that's going. I don't know how soon that'll be. It does cost a little bit of money, and I am saving up for top surgery right now, and I don't feel the same urgency I felt when I was changing it from Kaylee to Kai, because that was like that was very obviously a female name to a male name, and I just needed that for my self-confidence and for passing basically, and all that. So I don't feel the same sense of urgency changing from Kai to Kaion, but I'd like to do it as soon as possible, which might be June or July or something like that. Might be the earliest I can do it, because I have to do it in Virginia. Or I don't have to do it in Virginia, but all my stuff is still in Virginia. Like, all my cards are still from Virginia and all that, and I know the process in Virginia, so I really just feel a lot more comfortable doing that in Virginia. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe this summer. The majority of my friends have been really, really awesome and supportive and great about it. It definitely went a lot better than I thought it would. I was super nervous. I made a Facebook post. I might read that Facebook post later, but this video, I think it's going to be long enough already without me reading that Facebook post. But anyways, I'll put it on here later at some point, exactly what I said. But yeah. Oh, and my Instagram name, I did change my Instagram name. That's the only social media, like, actual name I really changed, and it sucks because I have like that going around my old Instagram name, so now I have to go try to find all those, figure out what videos I put that on and change it. But anyways, my new Instagram name is get_hi_on_Kaion, and for anyone who needs to know, Kaion is spelled Kaion. That's how I spell it. And my full name is going to be changed to Kaion Elijah, my last name. It really was not an easy decision, and I did have some feelings of like doubt inwardly towards myself, and like, did I fuck up and stuff like that. Really did cross my mind, but I'm a lot more content with it now, and I'm really just happy that I feel like I really found my name at this point and who I am, and something that really fits me. So that's really all, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you guys for understanding why I felt the need to do this. And yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I love you all. Peace.